Shalom, Jake. Shalom, shalom. Now, I didn't know that. Well, I should have. Think I did know that Tucker Carlson had his own YT page. I thought he had like his own Rumble page and everything else, but I recently found out, and I'm gonna prove it to you. You're gonna hear him say it himself that he may have actually discussed the situation he had with Apostle Tahar. All right, you're gonna hear him say it himself. Now, remember, he had this interview with Putin. Now we know that Putin know who Jakes really is. He got the Russian icons. He know who African Americans is, right? He know that we the biblical Israelites, right? And I used to listen when I first started listening to YouTube. I used to listen to this guy from New York. This was before I found out about the truth. He used to work in Ukraine, and he would teach English because he could speak Ukrainian language. And he was a brother, right? I'm quite sure he didn't fled Ukraine by now because of the wars, but all he would date was Ukrainian women. And he said one day he was dating this woman, and she took him home to meet her moms, and her moms asked him, "Was he Israelite?" Which was kind of odd. And to me, that was one of the things that made me start doing more research. All right, because they had the icons and stuff over there, right? So yeah, let's get into this because this gets pretty interesting. All right, and that's why we tell you, you cannot play this thing. You got Cat Williams, Ice Cube, all these athletes, um, Steph Curry wife. Okay, she got the letters tattooed on her arm and stuff like that, and on her wrist. Right? See, a lot of people know, but they're trying to sit in the background. This is all coming ahead now. All right. Now I'm gonna show you what was discussed. I didn't say it. Tucker Carlson said it himself. All right, and I think it was during one of his interview with Putin. All right, and you're gonna hear it. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this. Zephaniah 3 verse 19. It's the KJV. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. And you're starting to see that now. All right, Jakes are waking up. They're being mentally brought back to who they are. Okay, and this is all across the planet. All right, and hey, this is through the YouTube, through the firmament, right? Let's read another translation. This is the NIV. At that time, I will deal with all who oppress you. I will rescue the lame. I will gather the exiles. I will give them praise and honor in every land where they have suffered shame. Just the This is the Berean Standard Bible. Behold, at that time I will deal with all who afflict you, and I will save the lame and gather the scattered, and I will appoint praise and fame for the disgrace throughout the earth. And see, Jake is gonna get a lot of fame. And as you can see, hey, this word, hey, it's spread. It pretty much done spread it to the ends of the earth. This thing is getting ready to shut down. All right, now I'm gonna let you hear what Tucker Carlson said. Now, some people say he was talking to Putin. I'm not sure. All I know, we on his mind. We're renting space in this man's head. Now let's deal with this. Barakathah Hawa, Barakathah Hawashah, Barakathah Hawa, Barakathah Hawashah, Barakathah Hawa, Barakathah Hawashah, call Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Bashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. I believe those are the prophets. Shalom and salutations to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Forgive me, Jake. Excuse me. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwav. Shalom to the scattered Israelites across the four corners of the earth. May the Most High and the Son be with you during these trying times. All right, now hopefully they don't copyright this because we know this is fair use. But hey, you never know with them. We'll put it up that it's for educational purposes and we're not making money off of it. But YT don't care, man. All right, they don't care. All right, now we gonna go and let this play. Now read between the lines when you hear this.
You here on African Diaspora News Channel. As you come in, be sure to give us a big thumbs up, and share the broadcast. Thank you so very much. This helps to alert other people that we are here. And how many of you all know that it's so important that we expand and spread our message because we speak concerning issues and affairs that matter to you. Thank you so very much. By the way, family, don't forget we have an absolutely amazing and professional high level app. Yes, you heard that right, African Diaspora News Channel. We have our own app. Be sure to download it and tell everybody about it. I think you're going to love it. Family. Certainly, some of you may remember that former Fox News host, very popular Fox News host, Tucker Carlson, left Fox News. And of course, there's credible speculation he was actually let go, we'll say, because of really some undisclosed things that the network hasn't really told us, but we have credible speculative conclusions that some of us have come to. Well, he was exposing some things that they didn't really like too much, but I want to say to you after he left that he did an interview with Russia's president, Vladimir Putin. Yes. So this caused a big stir, not only from mainstream media outlets, but major politicians, folks like Hillary Clinton, all kinds of folks ran out there to do damage control to basically mock Tucker Carlson, call the names, and to run out there in a preventative way before the actual interview aired to the public. Well, I certainly have my issues with Tucker Carlson because he certainly used his platform on Fox News to engage in some very hot white supremacist, suspected white supremacist rhetoric. That's unquestionable, right? But concerning this particular thing, in terms of meeting with the world leaders so we can get his viewpoint, that sounds like good journalism. Or is there an agenda for which the powers that shouldn't be don't want us to be privy to? I want you to watch this clip of a follow-up interview that he did on a platform recently uh, discussing his interview with Vladimir Putin. Watch this.
I was like, I really felt like we were just speaking so far past each other that we would never like come to. It's like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Now listen to this. Now I have a suspicion that he's talking about because Putin might have told him, look, them people that live over there, those are the biblical Israelites, right? Now listen to what Tucker Carlson say.
And especially when I decided or concluded that he really meant it, I was like, that's just too freaking weird to me. I was interviewing a guy one time and he started talking about the black Israelites and we're the real Jews. And I was like, and it wasn't on.
And hey, that's when he was, I believe, that's when he was talking to Apostle Tahar. I don't have the interview. There's a Jake that's gonna hear that have the interview. I mean, I would love it if you could put it in the description box or someone want to repost it. But I actually put down here in their comments that that's the interview. Okay, because I was gonna link it to this show. All right, and then people could see it. But yeah, I believe this is what they're talking about. Now, remember, he also was he was claimed, I think, also by the apostle, right? So yeah, people are seeing what's going on. That's why we tell you, you can't play this. This is get ready to shut down, okay? Because it's too much stuff going on. These things are happening too fast. It's too much truth coming out real quick, okay? Let's go and let this finish playing.
Camera, but I was like, it was so far out to me that I was like, we'll never kind of understand common terms on that.
Okay, family, did you see that? Did you see that? Wow, right? So Tucker Carlson goes on, that was Lex.
And I didn't know he was on Lex Friedman now. He said he can't even conceive. He can't even conceive that we're these people. And see, to me, that's terrifying. When we tell you that the Most High will take the knowledge from out of your head, this is what we're talking about. Here it is, this man been all across the planet, dealt with all different type of cultures, been probably on every continent in the world, dealt with hundreds of different cultures, and he said he can't even conceive. He can't even see it or conceive it. That's how terrifying the Most High is. When he say you ain't gonna see it, you ain't gonna know it, he mean it. This is why we tell you, you can't force people to wake up. Either the Most High is gonna wake you up or you gonna stay asleep. All right. Let me get a scripture on that. Then I'm gonna tell you a story that happened to me. And another thing, look, my apps, look. All of a sudden, I have no data connection, but I got 5G. See, when you type in these different biblical quotes, you looking for biblical information, they're literally stopping your data on your phone. This is why these phones are acting crazy. These phones, they got this AI in them. That's why we tell you this family word is coming. You're gonna be stuck with you and what the Most High put in you, okay, and what He allowed to have as far as your understanding. All right. This is why I say I hope you have mercy on me. Right? We're gonna try this again. Now, if I type in something else, it'll pop right up. But when you start typing biblical quotes, different things, it don't come up. My phone has been slowing down for the last 5 minutes. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And of course, we know the heathens are lost. All right, 2/3 is lost. All right, he said he could not even conceive that we would be them folks. You see that? That we are the true biblical Israelites. He can't even conceive it. And whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine onto them. And I only like using the name, forgive me, Christ. Forgive me, Jake. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 5. For we preach not ourselves, but Yahushua the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake. Now, like I said, this man been all around the world. I'm quite sure he been through Africa, and he done heard about the Igbo, the Limbo, even in South Africa, all these different places. Jake is scattered everywhere, all across the four corners of the earth, and he can't even conceive it. Now, when we tell you that the Most High will blind you and take something from you, I had something taken from me. Let me tell you an experience that I had. Now, it's a real story. About 2 years ago, I would always eat chicken franks, right? So they started selling them bar-ass chicken franks in the Dollar Tree. And I said, okay, I eat them anyway. Every time I bought them chicken franks, I left them in my car overnight, whereas though I was forced to throw them in the trash. And one time I left them in my car for about a week, and I didn't know why my car smelled like that. I tried to buy them again. You know what? I left them in the car again. This happened about 3 times. And I said, you know what? That's a sign I'm not supposed to eat them. I'll grab everything else that I buy from the Dollar Tree. All right? The napkins, toothpaste, hand wash. I'll grab everything else, but I will always leave these damn chicken franks in the car. I bought the turkey franks. You know what I did? From Dollar Tree, left them in the car. A few weeks ago, they started selling them beef patties. What's them frozen beef patties, the Jamaican beef patties? They'll sell the beef patties and the chicken patties. Now they got jerk flavor. So I said, all right, I'm going to try it. I bought them patties. You know what I did? Left them damn things out. So when the Most High takes something out of your head, he takes something from you. He don't want you to see it. He blind you. There's no way around it. And I know that was a lame explanation, but it's a real story. So, and another thing, don't buy no don't buy no meat products from Dollar Tree. You going off doing that because you don't know what's in it. So every time I buy them, for some reason, I will leave them out. So I don't buy no meat from Dollar Tree. Plain and simple. Be just careful what you eat, Jake, because every time I buy it, I leave it out. That's the Most High letting me know. Nope. Don't even deal with it. All right. So yeah, he said he can't even conceive it, and I think that he was actually talking to Putin because he was talking to Lex Friedman. And he was telling Lex Friedman that him and who he was talking to, they was on two different pages about the discussion. And I think that was talking about that interview that he had with Apostle Tahar. So yeah, I'm gonna run it one more time, and then after that, I'm gonna get a scripture and leave it there, Jake.
You air to the public. Well, I certainly have my issues with Tucker Carlson because he certainly used his platform on Fox News to engage in some very hot white supremacist, suspected white supremacist rhetoric. That's journalism, or is there an agenda for which the powers that on a platform recently discussing his interview with Vladimir Putin? Watch this.
I was like, I really felt like we were just speaking so far past each other that we would never like come to. I was like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, and and especially when I decided or concluded that he really meant it, I was like, that's just too freaking weird to me. I was interviewing a guy one time, and he started talking about the black Israelites, and we're the real Jews, and I was like, and it wasn't on camera, but I was like, it was so far out to me that I was like, we'll never kind of understand common terms on that.
Okay, then.
So yeah, Jake, there you have it. I'll put the link to this in the description box. Hopefully, I don't get copied for this or copyright. But yeah, I'll see you again real soon, Jake. Stay prayed up. We get a scripture. See, this truth is starting to come out so quick. Things are happening so quick it can't be denied no more. Right? This is Psalms 85, verse 10. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. See, there's no more denying this. All right? We get ready to transition from here, Jake. Get your mind right. 2/3, even 2/3 are seeing some of it. But ultimately, they're going to see what, they're going to understand why the Most High is going to judge them. Because here it is. This truth is everywhere now. And Jake's is still playing. They still chasing the bag. That whole Cat Williams situation with his new show, Woke Folk. All right, they all know. But are they going to repent? No, they're going to keep getting the bag. All right, and the Most High is going to bag them. He's going to judge them. So yeah, I'll see you again real soon, Jake. If you read between the lines, to me that sound like that's that interview with Apostle Tahar and Putin in a roundabout way brought up that we're the true biblical Israelites. That's what it sounds like to me. Let me know what you think. I'll see you again real soon. Stay prayed up. We living in them times, Jake. Call her Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.